Shalom, everybody. It's Daweed again. Just had a crazy incident. Dealing with a lot of situations, as we all. On my way in the car with my boss and the workers, riding to work. I felt it necessary to, speak on this only because a lot of people are going through the same thing. I live in Richmond, California, obviously, and we had an apartment, or have an apartment, and the apartment downstairs from where we stay at caught on fire April 5th or whatnot, and on a Tuesday, I believe it was, and evidently the smoke damage messed us up. The only room it didn't touch was my room, because I had the name the Most High twice in my room. I think that honestly has something to do with it and stuff. But today, now I got a key to the apartment or whatnot. The dude, white dude or whatnot, one of the contractors or whatnot, he was working on the apartment and he calls himself trying to operate in a different capacity other than what his position is. And so this dude, we get into it. I'm coming out my apartment. I live here. And the dude want to trip and start acting smirkish and start talking crazy. So this a white dude, or a Caucasian. And the dude act like he got an issue. Now, mind you, it's because the spirit of the Most High, and I got a couple hoodies with the name of the Most High, Bay Area Israelites, that's on the picture for this channel. And I got a couple of those laid out because of how the situation is. So that name, I always like to put the name of the Most High there, for them different spirits that be wandering to be warned. Like, you come here with that nonsense, you will be cast out, just simple as that. So one of them says, Negroes wake up. So I guess that's what got him acting crazy. So I come out the door, he see me, he like, hey, and I look at him like what you want? Because we done got into a couple little altercations, and I already knew the spirit showed me it was gonna come to this, the racial situation. So he started, what are you doing? And oh, you got a key and all that, just crazy. It just was just some crazy stuff. And then he went out of his way, or in his way, in their ways, a lot of them, boy, and he started literally, what I tell you, boy, and and he put emphasis on it. And I'm looking at the dude like, I know this dude didn't just, but I know this dude did just do that. So I started to go down there and get on this dude, but I'm too close to accomplish a goal. So, I was like, nah. But what I did do to protect myself, I don't really like calling them, but I had to. I had to call the police, because if I wouldn't have done it, he was gonna try to set me up. And then when I get downstairs, I started just still on him, though, because I really was that hot about him. Kept going. He was, how about punk? He was short of calling me a nigger, pretty much. And he wanted to do it, but when I went down there and stood to him, then his facial, it changed. Like, man, I'll jaw you, punk. Don't get it twisted like my hair. You know what I mean? So it's like, man. So we go out. I'm on the phone with the dispatch or whatnot. So and I'm saying that to get to this point. We got a situation with the landlords. We finding out that these people ain't even got no license to operate. Now, how smirkish is that? Also, I'm saying this to our people, our males specifically, get ready. For those who claim or know that they Israelites, Avery, whatever you want to call it, Ibar, Ever, whatever you want to say. Yisrael, Yasher Allah, Yasher All, whatever you want to call it. Get ready, because these people is coming in here. And these people want to take over. These people hate us So stop being these people's friends. Because these white people, a lot of them, they hate us. They play the little cool role. They try to emulate and imitate, assimilate, then they want to come in and then dominate. And that's what this gentrification epidemic is like. It's just like crack dang there. They coming in here, they trying to kill us, y'all. Wake up. Richmond, California specifically, I don't care what people be saying or whatever. You got to feel me on this because it's affecting all of us out here. These people is coming in here. And the specific people I'm talking about is the Caucasians. Silicon Valley, we know the whole deal. They're using the Go strategy, the ancient Chinese game, 4,000 years old, of Go. The object of the game is to occupy territory and push you out. This is what these people are trying to do, or for some, they have already done it. Not going down like that, you know, so let our people know, man. I'm letting them know. Beware. These people is devils, man. A lot of them. They do not mean you any good, most of them. I ain't talking about the ones who grew up around us that we know and grew up and seen. I'm talking about these ones coming from these suburban areas that come in with, with the nigger attitude. We're coming to take over, nigger. Come here, nigger. Get out of here, nigger. And all of that. I'm saying this while we on our way to work, because I got to let some steam off of this, because that had me smirkishly mad on that. They sent the fair officer out. I'm looking at him. He was Caucasian. He was, he was fair. I'll put it that way. In his dealings or whatnot. Dude was trying to have me evicted out of my own apartment. The land tenants, they ain't got no license to operate. Now in the hell you gonna do that? How the heaven or hell or Dante's Inferno you gonna do that? I live here. And I'm here to stay. Y'all willing, humbly. So brothers, mainly brothers, sisters too, because y'all going through it. It's not, some of y'all on that girl power feminist, I don't need a man movement. The hell with y'all. But my real sisters that love our brothers, y'all beware too. But brothers, beware. These people want to come in and kill us. And what they gonna do is they gonna use the Mexicans to be the new niggas to come in here. It's all politics, y'all. I'm only saying stuff that you already know, but sometimes it's good to be reminded of it. Again, this is Daweed bin Daweed signing off. Shalom to my people, and milchama to you other devils. I'm out.